The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Give him the ball anywhere near the box and you know what the outcome will be.
The very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
That has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's definitely not his best. And this is Messi. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Decent hit from there. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. That's an excellent interception.
Kvaratskhelia clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now, can they get him away? Esteval! Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pass somewhat off target. Forlan. Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Nuno Mendes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Esteval is in a really good position out wide. He's picked his way through. That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kvaratskhelia! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nuno Mendes. De Jong. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And it's De Jong. Played it back. Good read, needed to be. Esteval. Now it's Forlan. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! He's scored! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Hazard. Spread it left. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a cute ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Azar. Oh, good spread. Robertson cuts it out. Looking to play him in. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And the counter is on. Hakimi concedes a free kick for that. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Rijkaard. He shifted it to the flank. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, cracking ball. Azar! Oh, good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
Second period then underway.
Coming on the field is number 10.
Kvaratskhelia.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Raul. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's Neymar! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And this is Messi. Big chance! Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shade optimistic. Spread to the right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brøndby clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great vision. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
52,044.
And it's De Bruyne. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nuno Mendes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get it through? Out of play for a goal kick.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, They're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And a chance! They want to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Has another go! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Hakimi. Hakimi. And he goes cross-field. Little pass back. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. Raul. What's going wide left?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mendes calmly anticipates. Oh, what a mistake! And this is Forlan. Caught offside that time. He's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the shot! Against the crossbar! Deftly away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. So, having trailed, to lead. The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Jong. De Bruyne. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Raul. Shot could be on. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in position. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. What